Hey everyone, it's Karen and welcome to July's Redbird Vintage Closet Cleanout. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome. We are so happy to have you here. Just a couple of ins and outs regarding the closet cleanouts. These are all items that we haven't been able to find homes for yet for our subscribers. If you didn't already know, we are a subscription box company where we curate vintage clothing and accessories. So these are pieces that have just kind of been sitting in our closet for a couple of months or longer, and we just haven't come across anybody that fits the decade or style or size. So we're hoping that there's somebody out there that can give a good home to these pieces. They range from $20 to $50 shipped domestically. If you are located internationally, not a problem. Just email us at info@redbirdvintagebox.com and we will calculate that shipping for you and tack it on to the final price. Items range from an extra small to a large. If you purchase more than one item, there is a little bit of a fun discount for you. If you purchase two, you get $5 off. 3 items, $10, 4 items, $15, and so on and so forth. So, great, you found items that you absolutely love. Fantastic. Just email us and include screenshots of your item or items along with your PayPal email address and your physical mailing address. We will then send you an invoice via PayPal, and you have 1 hour to complete the transaction. Otherwise, your items will go back into rotation. And I do want to touch on that a little bit. Keep in mind that if you see an item that you like, chances are there's somebody right behind you who loves that item as well. So everything is first come, first served. And we do want to make things fair for everyone and timely. So we don't want to keep people waiting. So if you do have items that you're interested in, please be prepared to email us back immediately or make that transaction complete immediately. Either saying, yes, I'll take them, or no, I won't. That way we're not, emailing you and asking, hey, are you gonna take this item or not? So if for some reason you kind of go a little idle, we'll email you and say, these items are going back into rotation because there are others interested. So I think that's it. If there's something that I forgot, I'll probably mention it halfway through the video, but take a gander down in the description, which has everything that I discussed laid out along with any items that have sold. So, if you're watching this, this is getting posted on Sunday at 10 a.m. If you're watching this Sunday evening, chances are a lot of this has already sold. So just take a peek at the list down below in the description of items that have sold or not. Great. Stop talking, Karen. Let's get to clothes. Great. We're going to start with $50 items. First up is this gorgeous yellow 60s formal dress, Tika, New York formal dress. It is a 36 bust, a 32 waist, and a 38 hip. And everyone, for context, I am 5'9". I did not do length measurements, so I'm telling you that I'm 5'9", and I'll let you know where the dress falls or the skirt falls on me, so you can kind of gauge and how it'll fall on you. And this hits me right at my ankles. I'm going to show you the hem of this one. One thing that we've noticed with these older dresses is that the hem, after the years, gets a little just needs a little bit of tender love and care. So I'm gonna just give you a little bit of a close-up so you can see there how it just needs a little bit of help there. But the dress, stunning. All of the beading is intact on the sleeves and the collar there. Really beautiful. And next up is this Diane Feiss. Fun number. It is a 40 bust, 38 waist, and open hip. It is an elastic waist, so that 38 is as wide as it goes. And this hits me at my shins. So just fun party dress. It's got the the tassels, which are standard to her dresses. Fun pockets. The bottom of that. It is a sheer dress, just letting you know. There's that fun ruching there. This great 60s dress is a 38 bust, a 34 waist, and a 40 hip. This hits me right at my knees. Has a zipper that goes down just past the belly button, followed by about a foot of pleated skirt right here. The dress is lined. It does have that, you know, polyester, you know, classic 60s, 70s material. Here we have a suede jacket in pristine condition. It is a 38 bust and a 36 waist when closed here. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful jacket. Look at these little eyelets here, and on the other sleeve to match. And then we do have another tweed, or another jacket. This one is tweed Forecaster, a Boston jacket. It is a 36 to 38 bust with a 34 waist when closed here. We got 2 pockets in the front. Great jacket. Fall is approaching, everyone. I know it seems like this summer has lasted forever. And then, oh, I did want to show this dress because it is a wrap halter, and it is a 34 to 36 bust with a 28 to 30 waist right here at the undercarriage, right here at like my ribs, you know. So you're gonna want to measure that spot, and then 44 hip. So just because this, it being on the hanger doesn't give the dress any justice. So, whoop. So it is a wrap. It has the, I'm not gonna put it through the wrap hole, you know, that it comes, you know, but this is how it fits here. So it is a little high. It does have a tie in the back, so that is adjustable, everyone. So I don't want you to think that it was made for a higher bust, so that is adjustable for you. And then the wrap with the open back, so cute. If no one takes this, it might be mine. Sorry, I think I just flashed my Spanx to you all. Great. Yeah, so this is another $50 item. That was the last of our $50 items. Not too many this time around. We are now moving on to $40 items. We're gonna start with this red and white checkered blazer. It is a 40 bust and a 38 waist when closed right here. It's got pockets right here and then one right here on the breast. It does need a little snipping right there. But great blazer, great blazer. And then this very sweet 60s silver threaded knit top. It is a 30 to 32 bust and a 28, I say empire waist. It's gonna be right here on the rib cage again. There's no give right here. So you're gonna wanna make sure that that right here fits a 28. That's one other thing to kind of is to keep in mind. Make sure that you know your measurements. I'm doing them in inches. Keep in mind that your bra size is not your bust measurement, because, you know, we'll get people that say, oh, I'm a 38, and they say 38 inches when really they're like a 38D, which is not 38 inches at all. So just something to keep in mind, that when you are measuring yourself, you know, take a tape measure or have someone do it for you, or take your favorite, you know, your favorite blouse or whatnot to kind of get that measurement. Anyway, back to business. So I love this. This reminds me of something that Barbra Streisand wore, and I want to say it was with her, the singing when she did that with Judy Garland. I could be completely wrong, or maybe it was Barbara as Fanny Bryce in Funny Girl, but this is just a darling, darling, darling top. Love it. Zipper, metal zipper, about 3/4 all the way down, and then I love that faux bow. And again, guys, we're on $40 items. $40 items. Next is this bubblegum pink corduroy dress. It is a 36 bust, a 28 waist, and an open hip. This hits me at my shins, as you could see in the video. It's a very heavy dress. That corduroy material is very heavy. And then we've got buttons all the way down the back here. fun, free flowy dress. Well, as flowy as corduroy can be actually, but it does have that nice open skirt. And then another pink, purple, and yellow plaid dress. It is a 40 bust, a 36 waist, and an open hip. This hits me just below my shins. So fun and vibrant. This is a great fall dress if you're somebody that doesn't like those muted colors. A phenomenal dress for the fall. This dress is in wonderful condition. I love the cuffed sleeves right here. It's very cute. It has the button closure right here. There's no zipper on it, so you would step into this one or go over your head. This next dress is a va-va-voom in your living room right now. Hopefully not for too much longer, but this vibrant magenta 80s dress is a 36 to 38 bust, a 26 to 28 waist, and a 36 to 38 hip. So I give that span of measurements because it's all dependent on how you want this particular dress to fit you. It is meant to hug your curves. It is meant to accentuate the best parts of your body. So that 36, 26, 36 is, you know, it's going to fit you. It's going to fit nice. The 38, 28, 38 is like, it's going to really accentuate those killer curves. So this goes to my shin. Let me just give you the detail here. So we've got the low cut V. We've got the ruching in the front, the layered ruching here. And then in the back, it's an open back with like a cascade all the way down the backside with a zipper closure. Stunning, stunning dress. If you buy this dress, please, for the love of God, send me a photo so I can live vicariously through you because it's stunning. If you're a subscriber, you probably recognize this dress. We've had it for a rather long time. We still haven't found a home for it, but it's a 34 bust, a 26 waist, and an open hip. Hits me in the shins. This is your perfect holiday dress. Never too early to start planning for the holiday season. It does need a little bit of a steam here, but it is in great condition. We got a low back right here, and then buttons down the rest of the skirt with a faux bow right here. When Sarah found this one at our warehouse contact, and she thought this was the front actually, which is a great idea, that if you want it to be more of a sexier dress, a low V is a great idea. So we cannot fit into this dress, so we can't try it out, but if this dress is for you, we recommend doing that. Next up is this beautiful pink halter dress. It is a 30 bust, a 26 waist, and a 34 hip. And this hits me just below my knees. Just a really darling pink color. This is actually one of my wedding colors, which was postponed from November to May. Great. Still keeping an autumnal themed wedding because I refuse to change what I wanted for my wedding. But as far as color scheme goes, everything else I'm just kind of like, I don't care, let's just get married. But anyway, love this. This is one of my favorite colors. I love this color. Yeah. So you've got the two strands right there. And then another pink one. This is a 30 to 32 bust, a 24 waist, and a 34 hip. This hits me below my knees. Darling dress. Look at that darling detail with the buttons there, the cap sleeves, the bow ties here. I mean, so adorable. Zipper down the side on this one. Cute. And then this one, similar to the yellow, has seen somewhere. It's a 60s dress. It is cream with gold threading on the top here. It's a 34 bust, a 26 waist, and an open hip. This is a long one, you guys. This one hits me right at the tippy top of my feet. But just look at how beautiful this dress is. I love this neckline, long sleeves, tiny slit at the cuff there. Sorry, I'm blowing it out. And then let me show you the skirt here. At first, I thought that it was a train, that the dress had a bit of a train, but it doesn't. The underlay has the overlay has inched up, so it does need some care on this one. And I'm not a skilled enough seamstress to fix layered hems yet. Anyway, yes, and then I believe this, yes, so zipper down the side on this one. And then we have a pink. This is a 36 to 38 bust, a 32 waist, and a 36 hip. You can see that this falls right below my knees. Another fun bubblegum pink dress in excellent condition. I believe this is a handmade piece, which is just so incredibly special. I love the handmade pieces. My grandmother handmade lots of dresses that we still own and can't fit into anymore, but we're saving them for Sarah's daughter, Juliet, to pass down, to keep them in the family. This is a stunning peach floral flowy dress. It is a 32 bust, 26 waist, and an open hip. And this is like so long. It hits me on the floor, and with about a half an inch of fabric to spare. Just look at how flowy that is. It is lined, so as you're seeing this is the sheer overlay. But look at the flutter sleeves, the bow on top. We've got a zipper down the back. Just a beautiful, beautiful dress. And then we have another one rather similar. This one is a seafoam green. It is a 32 to 34 bust, a 28 waist, and an open hip. And this hits me just at the tippy tops of my feet. Unlike the peach, this does not have an overlay. It does have the polyester pleated skirt here. And then the top is actually a knit. But it does have the bows right there. Really pretty. I love this color. I used to have furniture in this color, like the 1960s vanity dresser set, but I had to sell it when I moved to New York because it wasn't going to fit anywhere. Anyway, all right. This, another great fall piece, Fred Rothschild is the designer. It's a 42 to 44 bust, a 40 hip, and a 42 to 44 bust, 40 waist, 44 hip. This hits me at my shins, you can see there. I think this dress would look phenomenal with a pair of high brown boots, like a light brown, match so that you can see that there's a little bit of brown right there. And then zipper down the back. And then a fun, funky number. This is a 38 to 40 bust, a 34 to 36 waist, and a 38 to 40 hip. This hits me just below my knees. Whoop, let me zip that up. So there's a zipper down the front. It goes all the way up to the tippy top, and then about halfway past the belly button. And so it would go over your head. There's no buttons or other zippers but what a fun pattern. And then another, I love this metallic thread. This is a 46 all the way down. So this hits me below my knees. It is a sheer dress. It can be depending on how you want to wear this one. This is a really fun dress, very lightweight. Again, I said it's sheer, so depending on however you want to wear it. And then it's 46 all the way down. So that's as much as you're gonna go with this one. But there is a little bit of the threading that's, that comes with the metallic thread, but it's still in great condition. And here's the bow in the front. And here we have a caramel handmade dress. This is a 42 bust, a 32 waist, and an open hip. This one hits me at my ankles. I love this rich color. I love that it's handmade and it's in great condition. It's, you know, the material's rather thin cotton, but it's, you know, a handmade piece. Oh, and I want to show you the bottom because there's just a little bit of detail there in the sewing, so we can all appreciate that. Next is a fun summer dress, halter dress. This is a 30 to 32 bust, a 25 waist, and an open hip. This hits me at the tops of my feet, so it is a rather long dress. So it's a string halter here, very 70s. I love those bright colors. We got the lime green, pink, purple, yellow. An incredibly sweet dress, zipper down the back. Still on $40 items, guys. Still on $40 items. This burnt orange strappy pleated dress is a 36 to 38 bust, a 34 to 36 empire waist. And this hits me at my ankles. Another just rich, rich color. And I believe this one, no, this one's not handmade. But I think the tag was ripped out. There are those pleats. Yeah. Very pretty. Next up is this blue jean skirt with beaded detail. It is a 26 to 27 waist, and it hits me at my shins. Here's that detailing, so you can see the purple and burgundy florals. The beads are in excellent condition. Everything is intact. We got real pockets, and we have buttons all the way down the front. Who can ask for anything more? All right, last $40 piece is this white prairie skirt. This at the smallest part of my waist, it is hitting the floor with about a 1/2 inch material to spare. This is a long skirt. It is a 30-inch waist. There is a little bit of discoloration spots on this one, which I will show you, but there's so much material here. It's very difficult to see. And as I said before, Sarah and I do all that we can to wash these pieces, but sometimes, you know, something gets past us and we have trouble getting it out. But, you know, you guys might know some tips and tricks and share them with us. But again, like I said, we, you know, when it comes to repairing items for closet cleanouts, we just unfortunately at this time don't have that bandwidth. Hopefully in the future. Anyway, great. So that was the last of our $40 items. We are now moving on to $30 items, and it wouldn't be a closet cleanout if we didn't have, you guessed it, sequins. All right, so we've got this amazing Lawrence Kazar, which we have a couple of his tops in here as well. I'm a big, big fan. We've got a 36 bust, a 30 waist, and a 36 hip on this black beaded fun dress. We've got sequins up here at the top, followed by the beading here, and then sequins on the hem of that jagged design. Every sequin and bead is in place. This dress is in great condition, excellent condition, zipper down the back. Leslie Faye sequined top, 32 to 34 bust. I say that if you are like a disco mermaid, like that is your spirit animal, like you're a disco mermaid is your spirit animal, this is for you. Snatch it up. This also reminds me when I was like 8, my friend and I decided to like come up with our own Halloween costumes, and I came up with the idea of being a secretary butterfly, and this was my color scheme. The pink, the purple and blue and gold, and I was like, I could have picked any profession, but I was like, I'm gonna be a secretary butterfly. And I like went around with, like, I dressed up as a butterfly, but I walked around with glasses and a clipboard. And that's what the early 90s were like, kids. Yep. All right. Anyway, sorry, I'm just thinking about how stupid that costume was. All right. This is a 36 to 38 sequined, silver sequin top. It is a crop top. It's got the elastic waist here. Fun disco dancing queen. We got, this is a 38 to 40 bust. I love the colors in this. The gold, the burgundy, the silver, the black. Very beautiful. And then plain black on the back. And then we have this black and silver top. It's a 34 to 36 bust with that angular bottom here. There are some sequins missing right here in the back. So there's this little patch, but no one's going to see that because you're going to be moving like this all night long. It's going to be great. And then another handmade dress. This is a 34 to 36 bust, a 25 waist, and an open hip. This hits me at my shins. I love the ruching here, the detail we got going on here at the bust. And then just a lovely open skirt. This is that polyester material. And I know a lot of you are, it can get itchy, but this skirt is lined, so that does help a bit with that. But there's something so wonderful about these handmade pieces. So, and then we have this, which is 48 all the way down. So 48, 48, 48. It hits me just below the knees. This is a great autumnal. It's got creams and browns and tans and navy blues. Let's show you the bottom here. That beautiful, beautiful detail. And then we've got a little peekaboo here. And then zipper down the back. I love this 80s meets 40s number. It is a 36 bust, a 26 waist, and a 38 hip. Hits me just below my knees. The form that this dress will take is going to accentuate all the right things. I love the collar. I love the buttons all the way down. It does have the thread belt loops. We don't know where the belt is. Sometimes belts don't come to us, or they're just so badly damaged that they're, you know, they're not salvageable. So, but a black belt will go a long way with this one. And this next one I tried trying on, and yeah, right, did not fit me. Bummed, but I'll be happy if one of you gets to take it home. It's a 34 to 36 bust, a 28 waist, and an open hip. It is a wrap dress. Hits me just at my shins. It is a very, very vibrant pink 80s dress. So we got a snap closure right here, 2 snap closures right here. There's the tie, and then since it is a wrap dress, you do have some give there in that hip. Here's the back, so you see how the tie comes around the back. Button sleeves, so there you go. And then this red and gold metallic threaded dress. It is a 40 bust, a 34 to 35 waist, and a 40 hip. This hits me just below the knees. This one has seen some life, so I'll go into a little bit more detail after I show you the other details of this dress, the floral and then the paisley. So the ends of the sleeves are elastic, but the elastic has been completely stretched out. So there's no longer any tightness there. And then in the back, it looks like somebody just tried to stitch this to either make it tighter or to fix something, but there is just a wee bit of noticeable threading there, but it's not that bad. But I just want to let you know, so if you do purchase it, you can see that. And then an 80s dress. This is a 38 bust, a 36 waist, and a 38 hip. This hits me just below my knees. To show you that detail, we got buttons down the front. These are faux buttons, and then we have the layering ruche. I love that. So there's no zipper on this one. It's just you button the front part of it. And then this vibrant summer dress is a 44 bust, a 44 bust, 40 waist, 44 hip. This hits me just below the knees. I'm gonna give you a close-up of that coloring. So beautiful and vibrant. And then we have the drop waist with about 10 to 12 inches of the pleated skirt. Next up is another Va Va Boom. This one is Avon. Yes, Avon Fashions. It is a 36 bust, 32 waist, 38 hip. Another one that's just phenomenal to accentuate. So, yeah, it's going to show all those amazing curves, and then I just love the way that it cascades down on this front seam. There is no zipper on this dress. And then a plaid prairie skirt. It is a 26 to 28 elastic waist. This hits me, as you can see, right there at my thigh. And look at these pockets. They are so cute. And then another fun prairie. This one is a light yellow. It is a 26 to 34 elastic waist. This one is a little bit longer, still hits me above the knee though. There's so much body to this skirt. Just a great one to go square dancing or line dancing. I just love doing this. It's so thick. There's so much material. It's a great, great skirt. And then a velvet long, pinkish dress. Why is this? It's like not a plum. It's not a plum. It'll come to me. But it's a 23-inch waist and a 40 hip. Hits me at my ankles. You can see that rich color. It's a crushed velvet skirt. Next up is a perfectly plaid long skirt. It's a 32 to 40-inch waist. This hits me at my ankles. Just your classic plaid wool skirt. It is lined on the inside and it has the zipper on the side. And then another plaid wool skirt. This one I believe is not lined. No, it's not. This is a 24-inch waist and a rather open hip. And it's pleated. This one is long. This hits the floor on me at the smallest part of my waist. This is red with green and blue, so another great plaid. And the pleats are incredibly tight, so they're in excellent condition. And then polka dots. This is a 24-inch waist, and it hits me right at the top of my feet. Look at the way that it just flows. It's so lightweight. Let's get a close-up of all the different types of polka dots, kind of like a patchwork. But very comfortable, free-flowing. Next up, we have some skirt blouse sets. This is a silk John Yang. It is a 38 to 39 bust on the shirt, a 30 to 34 elastic waist, and open hip on the skirt. So here's a close-up of that material. Let's get the tag out of there. And then here's that. Oh, that's the back. Next up is another shirt skirt set. Love the pattern on this one. It's a 36 bust, a 30 high waist when it is closed. The skirt is a 26 to 32 waist and a 38 hip. I'm going to say that again because it's a lot. 36 bust, 30 waist on the shirt when buttoned, 26 to 32 elastic waist, and a 38 hip. So there's a lot going on here so you can see right there how it fastens. So I just want you to know, so you might have to measure, yeah, right here where my little belt is, that smallest part of your waist for the closure. But really fun, vibrant Hawaiian type print. Here we have a Southwest print jumper. This is a 36 bust, a 34 waist, and an open hip. This hits me at my shins. And then I say a 36 bust, but you could probably play around with, you know, even 37 or 38. That was just kind of me going off of what the waist measurement was. So, and it does have pockets. And then I don't believe, I think it just goes over your head because I haven't seen the zipper on that one. So it just goes over your head. And then the pleated there. And then it does come with a belt. It does have belt loops. Don't know where the belt is, but so many colors on this one to match a belt with. And then another jumper. This is a 34 to 36 bust, a 30 to 32 waist, and an open hip. Love the vibrant colors on this one. This hits me at my shins. So kind of, you can tell there how that top goes. How that hip comes out. Does have pockets. Beautiful, beautiful colors. And then we have just some sweaters to go over, you know, when it's on a cool day. This is a 30 to 40 bust. This does not have any buttons or zipper closures, so it is worn open. So when I lie it flat, it's a 38 to 40 bust. So depending on however you would like to wear this sweater. And then we have a polka dot one. This is a 36 to 38 bust. Again, just like the other one, there's no actual buttons or closures. It is worn open, 3/4 length sleeves, black and white polka dot. And now some pretty purple pants. This is a 24 waist and a 36 hip. This hits me at the tippy top of my feet. It is purple pleated all the way down in the front, but you can also see in the back the darts that come out, and they are wide-legged. Zipper down the side. All right, everyone, that was the last of our $30 items. We are now moving on to $20 items, which are this entire rack. Encompasses some shirts and some skirts, so bear with me. We are almost done. First up is this blouse. It is a 43-inch waist, and it's very, delicate blues and green sea colors, and then tie, and then it does have elastic cuffs on the sleeve. This fun, vibrant 70s shirt is a 38 to 39 bust. Vibrant green, neon greens and yellows and magentas and roses. Really fun top, buttons down the front. And then we have this shirt with horses on it. It is a 39 bust. A great 70s top. It is so comfortable, that cotton. Love it. Then a Western style red top. This is a 40-inch waist with flowers embroidered on the top. You can see that Western style detail right there on the bust with buttons down the front. This is another handmade item. It is a 46 bust and a 40 waist that it does come in right here on the waist. Has shoulder pads, floral paisley, greens and golds and tans. So you can kind of see right here where it comes in at the waist, and then it has the ruching. So it's really going to accentuate your hips. And then your quintessential 70s knit top. This is a 38 bust. Beautiful blue, standard white line across the chest, buttons down the front. This fun purple polka dot shirt is a 38 to 39 bust. I love the collar here. Very flattering, buttons down the front. Really fun piece. We got some darts right here. A fun floral number. This is a 44 bust. I believe it's double breasted here. Yeah, so we've got, they blend in a bit, but we've got yellow buttons going down the front. Next up is this pastel, oh my gosh, pastel Hawaiian shirt. It is a 42-inch bust. Another just incredibly comfortable on those hot summer days. This would be the perfect shirt to wear. Now bright orange and lime green. It is a 44-inch bust. Guys, 42 minutes. All right, we are in the home stretch. You're doing great. I hope you have your coffee or your mimosa or your Bloody Mary, whichever. Let's see. Okay, so this is a 41 bust. Love this. It's a crop top, but I love the tropical vibe. The bananas, the hibiscus flowers, the tie right here. A lot of you had interest in the 80s shirt that I showed last month, so I found this one and I thought that, you know, maybe somebody would love this one. It's a 43 bust, just a standard 80s cotton shirt, super comfortable. Would be great with jeans. You know, you maybe tuck it in or you do a tie with it. Like, you know, like a tie. Another 80s. This is a 37 to 38 bust. I'm going to show you how those sleeves lay. Kind of like the wings. More 80s, more pink. This is a 38 bust. And then it has the elastic waist right here. This is a fun one that we put in our request videos, but we couldn't find a home for it. It's a 38 bust. 38 bust. I love the vibrant colors. And then we have this this crochet top. I think I just put small on here, but I'm gonna wear it for you just so that you can see. I'm a 38 bust, so that you can see how it falls on me. So you can see it is like a touch tight, but so I would say that this would fit a small, and I am a 38 bust. And then there's that back. Next is this abstract print shirt. It is a 43 to 44 bust. Give you a close up there. And it is the same on both sides. And then a pink sweater vest. This is a 36 to 38 bust. Pockets in the front, buttons down the front. There's the back. And then this incredibly sweet 90s top. It is a 36 bust. And pink and orange and lime green. It does have buttons down the back. And then some pink pants. This is a 26 to 32 inch waist with a 38 hip. This hits me at my shins. So hot pink pants. Yes. Party time. Wide leg. Now we're moving on to skirts. We do have several pencil skirts that have just been sitting for a while and they need homes, guys. So if you are interested in pencil skirts and stuff, you know, we've got some coming. I'm going to show some different kinds real quick. This is red with scribble floral. It is a 46 to 20, it is a 26 to 27 inch waist with an open hip. Hits me at my shins. And it has pockets. Then we have a velvet leopard print. Hits me at my knees. This is a 32 to 40 inch waist with a 42 hip. Zipper down half the back. A tan and white seersucker pencil skirt. This is a 32 to 34 inch waist, a 46 inch hip. Hits me just below my knees. And this pink mini is a 27 waist and an open hip. You can see it hits me kind of just below my thighs. Super sweet red skirt. It's a 25 inch waist and a 38 inch hip. Hits me just at my knees. So it's that candy apple red with pockets. It has the button closures right here, no zipper. Houndstooth skirt. This is a 26 to 27 inch waist and a 38 hip. Hits me just above my knees. Just classic houndstooth. Beautiful blue. This is a 32 to 33 inch waist and a 44 hip. Hits me right below the knees. Just enough. Sorry guys, I thought I saw something and I'm in this house alone and it's spooky sometimes because it's like 100 years old and I want to get out of here. Okay. I love this. This is a knit black skirt, a 24 to 28 inch waist, a 36 to 38 inch hip. So there's some stretch there because it's knit. So classic black skirt until you hit the back and it looks like a little bumblebee stinger. Cute. And then just a standard navy blue skirt. This is a 25 inch waist, a 38 inch hip. Hits me right at my shins, like super 1930s, 40s kind of a style. It is, you know, still, it's not from the 30s or 40s, but it has that very pressed and clean cut to it. We've got pockets in the front. That's not even the best part, guys. I'm so excited to show you. The slit in the back has this hidden button closure, so it's just, the detailing on this is really special. And then we have this tan wool skirt. It is a 24 waist, 38 hip. hits me just below my knees. Just standard skirt in great condition. And then we have another wool, a Pendleton, I believe. This, yes. So it is a 31 waist and a 46 hip. Hits me right at my shins. Just a classic gray skirt. Let's get those. And then we've got this adorable, cute green Girl Scout skirt, which you would never know it's a Girl Scout skirt unless you look at the tag. It's a 26 waist and a 40 hip with pockets, of course. So cute. Wrap skirt. And then we have this fun magenta 80s geometric skirt. It is a 28 waist and hits me right at my shins. Love that pattern. Love it. And last but not least, another fun 80s geometric. This one has pockets. Hits me at my shins. It is a 26 to 27 waist with an open hip. Love it. Reminds me of the Max at Saved by the Bell. Great. Okay, you guys, we made it. You did it. Yes, you've hit the end. You know what to do now. Have fun shopping. If you have any questions and you need to see maybe any items up closer or anything like that, just let me know. Shoot us an email at info@redbirdvintagebox.com. And great. Have fun shopping. We'll see you guys later.